There we go. We got our microphone turned on. We're gonna turn on some of our background gameplay music. And what is up, everybody? It is your favorite gamer and streamer, Squeaky G, coming to you live on a very calming and relaxing Wednesday afternoon here from sunny Florida. Today we are diving into part 3 of the Skyline Valley update for Fallout 76. The update that is now about a week old. So, and now that I'm finally being able to get into, as I said, working 12 hours, it can be draining. But with that being said, let's put all the work talk behind us and get ready for some awesome adventures. We still are working on 2 major quests. Oberlin, the head of security for Vault 63's quest, and we're still working on Hugo's quest, Hugo Stoltz, the overseer of Vault 63. And so, I know the last time we left off, Hugo Stoltz wanted us to go meet his daughter Audrey at the meteorological sector of Vault 63 in Shenandoah. But I think before we do that today, we're going to work on finishing up Oberlin's side quest, or it's actually a main quest. We're going to finish up Oberlin's quest. So, with that being said, enough talk. Let's jump on in. Hope everyone out there in cyberspace is doing well today. I hope you're having a fine Wednesday, whether you're coming home from work or if you're still at work for the next hour. Let me provide you some workplace entertainment, because we all need something to distract us from the supervisors and managers once in a while. Alright, Double Score is kicking off tomorrow through the 24th. Ooh, we got a new bundle in the Atomic Shop. I still don't have enough atoms to really do anything I want. But let's go ahead and grab today's free daily utility. Scary weight booster. I'll never say no to those. Alright, let's load into our private world. You know what would really suck for me is if all the work that I've been doing in this private server doesn't carry over to the main server of the game. Like, that would just be a heartbreak right there. All this hard work to do this new main quest, and it ain't worth crap. Alright, they found our world. Let's go! Let's get her done. Oh, good old Larry the Cable Guy. I guess I can become Squeaks the Gamer Guy. I'm horrible at these kind of jokes, so please forgive me. Okay, that should seem to be adjusted well with the volume. And just in case you don't know, I'm sitting still at 92% of my Twitch follower goal. I'm at 46 followers. I need 4 to make it to 50 to reach that affiliate level. And as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, I could really use the like, the subscribe. Those buttons are there for your convenience as well. And of course, it will spawn me outside Dark Hollow Manor, but okay. Can we fast travel to the interior manor? Yep. Atrium upper level. I'm gonna also give a shout out to one of my favorite Fallout 76 streamers and YouTubers, Oxhorn. I believe he's currently live doing his, I think, part 4 of the Skyline Valley. So, Ox, if you're watching this, I don't know why you would be, but you're awesome, dude. Keep it up. we go. That should balance our mic out. I don't want to make it sound like I'm yelling into y'all's ears. Alrighty. Welcome back to Vault 63. Oh, there's Hugo. Hi, Hugo.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Yeah. Nothing of note still at his store. Alright, let's go find Oberlin.
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing. Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We felt the whole vault shaking a while back.
Security!
Glad Nova's back safely. Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
I hope so too, Oberlin. I hope so too.
It's never an easy thing to do to put someone out of their misery. Glad the outsider was there to help.
Alright. I know that these bobby pins respawn there. I'm gonna take this pencil because you can never have too much in the way of lead. Yeah, it did it again. It took both the pencil and the clipboard, even though I was hovering only over the clipboard.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Ah. Ah. Rats. There we go. Who keeps a telephone in a wall safe? Like, seriously. Is that where that's supposed to go, though?
Put someone out of their misery.
Alright.
Glad the outsider... If you're ready, I'd like to brief you on a highly classified matter.
Okay, I'm ready. What's my next assignment?
To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I have not been entirely honest about my role here. Not to you, nor other members of the Vault, Hugo included. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this day.
So wait, the army is still around, and I knew that this guy's name sounded familiar. I think this is the guy who was actually originally in charge of the Fort Atlas project over up in Appalachia. Hate to break it to you, but I don't think there's much of a U.S. military left out there.
I suspect that's for good reason. There's much about how we operate that civilians aren't privy to. And like I said, for good reason.
Okay, go on.
Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project. One that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz.
Fort
While I was
Atlas.
never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very Vault's weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad.
Okay, so you've been acting as a spy this whole time?
Not quite. When I signed on with Mr. Stoltz, I made it clear where my allegiances lie. He did not seem concerned with this. Whether or not he realized that I would maintain those allegiances long after the world came crashing down, well, that's not my concern.
Okay, so where do I come in?
Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. It's important we bring him home, if still possible. There's also the matter of the report, and whether or not it had been passed along. or potentially fallen into the wrong hands.
Okay. Daniel is another member of the military?
No, Daniel is part of the security crew hired by Mr. Stoltz, but he is still a member of my team.
Okay.
Though I wasn't able to select
Respectable.
my team personally, I have come to trust each and every one of them.
Okay.
It pains me not knowing Daniel's condition.
What's in these reports?
Information on the weather machine, the storm, the Lost, and Mr. Stoltz's recent activities.
Oh.
Continue to accelerate as they are. I may end up requesting additional support. It's imperative they be made aware of what's happening.
Okay. Okay, I'll go to the drop and look for Daniel.
Thank you. The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance that the Lost have overrun it. Or potentially some other party.
Okay.
By the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind.
Yeah, that's an understatement. And I honestly, I don't know what's so alluring about a giant red storm that can kill you just by a bolt of lightning, but hey, you know, everyone's got their own thing, I guess. Alright, so our next objective on double-crossed wires is to go to High Knob Lookout. Alright. So let's see. Alright, so it's like right just south of here. So we've got a considerable way to journey. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go back here to the visitor center and we'll just go all the way down that way. And we'll do a little exploring on the way. A little into the world spelunking. I really need to get better material, y'all. Let me put this on. Alright, let's get to it. Alright. There we go. Pull out my shock baton because I know we're going to need it. You know, I thought I was actually going to be struggling with stim packs. I'm actually doing pretty well. Ironically. Ah, so it looks like the Dark Hollow community remained here, but Stoltz took it over, and it was Stoltz that built the Dark Hollow Manor. Oh, eminent domain. You hate to see it, folks. Really hate to see it. Alrighty, so let's fast travel to the visitor center. Skyline Drive, constructed by Civilian Conservation Corps in 1930s, offers drivers miles of stunning views. Okay. I love the little lore tidbits that they give you here in the little loading screens. I think it's a really good way to immerse yourself in the game. Alrighty, let's pull that out. And we're not going to go... I guess that's the meteorological sector. We're just going to keep following this road to the southwest here. And we're also going to see what we can discover along the way. Alrighty. There's always part of me that wishes I could bring up my Pip-Boy radio to play some background music while we keep hiking, but I know that doing that would result in copyright infringements for some reason. Oh, there's the manor. And wow, it actually looks like a bomb dropped there but left the manor untouched. And is that a crane or a tree in the background over there? Huh. Actually, oh, that's beautiful. They weren't wrong about stunning, breathtaking views here on Skyline Drive. Alright, so I take it that that's the road up to the meteorological sector, so we're going to keep going this way. Alright, let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything in this trailer. Oh, what do we have here? Is this on... Hey, it looks like we've got an unmarked location here. Grab those caps, most definitely. It's like some kind of observation point. Probably this guy came here to drink his last few beers as the bombs dropped and watch the world end. This is a beautiful view. And for 200 years, it actually looks like it's in pretty mint condition. Alright, well, let's keep on going. Da-da-da. Ooh, let's see what we've got. Nope, nothing back here in the back of this picker-up truck. Oh man, this is actually the most peaceful part of a Fallout game I've ever experienced. Speaking of peaceful, I actually need to drink some water there. Chew some perfect bubblegum. Ooh! What do we've got over here? Looks like we've got a discoverable location off this beaten path up. Yogway! Of course. 2 Yaogwai! 3 Yaogwai! Ouch! That was a one-hit Yaogwai! Haha! Oh boy, okay. Back to the visitor center. Sometimes that's what's difficult too, like the location and respawn points are just so far in between. Alright. Like, we're so far away from where we died, our quest to pick up our dropped materials isn't even showing up on our compass there. Out of the way! Oh, this once beautiful Corvega. There's that trailer. You know, it's interesting that campers and trailers look the same in the Fallout universe as they do in our universe. Just an interesting fact. Something that kept me up the other night. Alright, there's our dropped loot location. We're almost there. I really need to rework my build, that way I'm saving more action points when I sprint. Because part of my build involves us using Pain Train. Ooh. Crashed Jeep. Oh. Ouch. Well, that's why your parents tell you don't drink and drive, kids. Do not drink and drive. Oh, I missed some things in the back of this pickup truck here. Rat poison pencil. Okay, not too bad. There we go. All right, Mr. Yalguai. Round 2. Take that. I'll take that Radic, so I'll take the blood pack, and I'll leave the dirty water. I don't like dirty water. It's nasty. Alright, let's see what we've got up here. Oh, I thought this was a discoverable location. I guess not. Once again, these weird statues, and it looks like maybe it's pointing to the Meteorological Center. Oh. Someone's built a shrine around it, too. See, I want to know, I mean, what's the story behind this? Help me out here, Chad, if you know what the story behind this is, and these statues. And you can't destroy them. Okay. And I guess you're not able to survey the area up here, so. Just another little unmarked location. And it's like, there should be a note here or something, but there isn't. Ooh, a tent. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, toothpaste. Well, you know, you've got to keep up your oral hygiene, even at the end of the world. Alright, well, let's get back on the road and get back on track. Kind of disappointed, though, you know, fight 3 big Yalguais for almost pretty much nothing there, so. Oh well. You can't win them all. Oh, and another Yogway! Hey, buddy. Where you running off to? Come here. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Jeez Louise. Frickin' Yaogwais, man. Frickin' Yaogwais. Ah. All right. Hike number 3. Oh, is it me or did it just get extremely dark here? I love how things dynamically change the closer you are to the storm, but that was a little too dark. Ooh, excuse me. Ah. Just another scenic trek back to where we last died. Thanks to a Yaogwai. And I'm rhyming again. Why am I rhyming? Okay, maybe it is official. Maybe I am going insane. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a tweak this build a little bit to where I get some more action. Let me see. Do I have any chems that increase my action points? Endurance. I don't want to take Psycho Buff. That's a little extreme for what I want to do. Dictol. Seizes. I'll pop those bottle heads just to get them out of my carry weight. You know, I've never taken Psycho Buff, but let's... Yeah, it doesn't really affect my AP burn rate. Of course, you know, I take a drug that I don't need to be taking, and I think, too, a lot of that is the mutations I have, and I need to find a way to, like... Well, first, I need to buy the plans for at least the adrenal reaction mutation. That's been my priority for a couple weeks, and that's why I've been pretty much hoarding all my caps. Ah, there we go. Right? Beautiful. As Shenandoah should always be. Let me reload here so I can kick that Yaogwai's butt. Because I think there's where we're needing to go, with that observation tower there. To the southwest-ish? Oh, Mr. Yaogwai. Come out wherever you are. Take all that back. Oh, he must have died. Like, shortly after I died, he dies. Serves you right. Alright. So it looks like we're now going to continue up this path. Oh, we've got muties. You know, the thing I like about the super mutants, though, they're almost always guaranteed to have caps on them. You know, when I go to farm places like West-Tec or Huntersville or Grafton Dam, I'm usually walking away with about 50 to 100 extra caps. And that's just from looting the super mutants. Looks like we got a little lookout observation here to the east. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Not a bad way to go at the end of the world, if I do say so myself. Alrighty. Looks like we've got another trailhead here. Holy crap, how did my health get so low all of a sudden? Grindstone Arch that way. Alright, well, you know what we'll do? So we'll clear out this area first. We'll retrieve whatever we need to retrieve for Oberlin, and then we'll check out Grindstone Arch. Oh. Infiltrate the Blood Eagle hideout. Oh boy. Blood Eagles. Nasty folk. Choo choo! Pain train coming through! And we've discovered High Knob Lookout. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Alright, who's next? Oh, that's a albino glowing Yaogwai. See, I have no AP to activate my pain train. Alright. Come on. I'm gonna leave him in that cage. Might come in handy if I need a distraction. Did we clear out everybody? Ow! What the fuck? Where are you? Where are you? Fool! There you are. What kind of big gun were you carrying? I think I was carrying some kind of minigun. Alright. All that junk scrap. We're just gonna go ahead and fly that Yaogwai. I don't want him becoming a problem later. Alright. Is there anybody else I need to worry about here? Alright, well, let's loot. I didn't want to pick that up. Oh well. I swear I hear someone still around. Ah, there he is. There we go. We'll take all this nice little loot for... Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Alright. Some things I need to scrap. Alright, let's take a little look-see down here, see what we can find. Some emu. Some screws. Corn. Some mirelurk meats. We don't need any water because we're good on that. It looks like this was the Blood Eagle's prison here. Alright. Oh, this was their kitchen. I'm gonna eat their pumpkin pie. No pie for Blood Eagles. Stock list. Stock list times 2 rack stack meat, 2 mole rat feet, 10 potato crisps, 30 canned dog food, 3 psycho reserve, 2 day tripper reserve. Listen up, thieving a-holes. Whoever stole that mole rat foot is gonna pay. Bring it back now, or when I find ya, I'll saw your foot off and feed it to the crew instead. Oh, wow. So wonderful just to see like the interpersonal interactions of raiders. It's a study in mad. Chef's memo. The crew killed a ghoul up in the tower and they're going to use bits of him for decoration. I'm going to see if I can take what's left. Don't think I've had a ghoul before. Wonder if it tastes dry. If it tastes dry aged. Oh no. Oh, I'm just getting flashbacks now to the ghoul in the Fallout show. Kills another ghoul and then just chow time. Oh man, to eat a ghoul though, there has to be a limit on what is acceptable in humanity, even at the end of the world. Pre-war money down there. It looks like. Ooh, do we have a map? We do. Guns and bullets 3. 8. I meant to say guns and bullets 8. That's what I said. Let's loot the top of the tower. I didn't want a security baton. Oh well. Well, yep, we'll take all that. Take that pencil. Leader's journal. Day 1, new land. I can't believe we've never tried to come down here before. There's a lookout on a hill that would make a great base. Loads of space to take over. Day 2, new prey. Scout saw a guy just waltzing into our tower like he owned the place. Maybe he does, but not for long. Ha! If it's just the one guy, I might give him a fighting chance. Give him some time to hide before I send my guys down there to take over. Day 3, dead meat. We found that sucker up in the tower. The guys caught him off guard, recording something and gave him a few new holes before I got there. We might not have got much entertainment from him, but we could have got some info. He was a ghoul, but had a Vault 63 jumpsuit. Never seen that before. We could have got him to tell us what was in there. Just in case, I listened to his holotape. I don't know who this Oberlin guy he was leaving the message for is, but sounds like he's being royally screwed over. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, raiders. You gotta love them. I mean, any kind of raider. Blood Eagle, you know, it doesn't matter. These guys are just, like, they're just wonderful in how they interact with one another. Ooh, a trunk in the dungeon steamer trunk. There we go. Fire Tower Terminal. Incident report number 80. June 17th, 2042, incident report number 80. Order of events. Prior. Flooding forecasted across various parts of the park. 8 a.m. Precautions starting to be made at any official park buildings, sandbags, etc. 8:25. Elderly residents urged to call in and request assistance from rangers to prepare for the weather. 9:13. Torrential downpours begin. 9:35. 6 inches of floodwater. 10:35. 10 inches of floodwater. All day, emergency services dispatched across the region to help residents. Report. 35 residents and 3 rangers injured during the flooding. Rangers are now helping deal with the aftermath of the floods, assisting residents in gaining access / returning to their homes. The Visitors Center is currently closed to be offered out as accommodations for residents who cannot return home. Wow. Incident Report 194. August 27th, 2070. Order of events. 6:45 a.m. Dead body discovered inside dilapidated house off Jamison Street. 6:59. Majority of rangers dispatched to cordon off large areas surrounding the crime scene. 7:35. All nearby trails cordoned off and public informed of investigation. All day. Large number of rangers required to stay on scene to ensure nobody crosses cordon. Report. Reduced number of rangers to staff fire towers, at least 1 ranger still assigned to each station. Rangers were told to direct press to Visitor Center for speech from the police chief. Wow, okay. Something nefarious happened here at Shenandoah. Incident report number 206. March 5th, 2075. Order of events. 5:53 a.m. Fire notice roughly 2 kilometers north of tower. 5:55. Authorities notified. 5:56. Rangers dispatched from tower with light firefighting equipment. 5:56. Group of rangers sent to intercept authorities and guide them to fire. 6:14. Rangers arrived at scene. 6:45. Authorities arrived at scene alongside guide rangers. 7:1. Fires fully extinguished. Wow, that is awesome response time. Like, I don't think you would have that kind of response time in a public park in this universe, let alone like a universe that was so corrupted by greed, nepotism, and just capitalism like the Fallout universe. Good for them. Good for Shenandoah. Oh, and there goes lightning. Storm's moving in. Report. Lit campfire at the scene. Nobody there to be found. Area has been cordoned off for the time being. 21-minute response time from rangers. 32-minute response time from the authorities. That's not bad. All in all, that was like about 53 minutes to get the fire out completely from report from start to finish. Ooh, we can survey the area! And we've got a couple new areas, too. Let's see, we've got Research Station Saxony, Naked Creek, Old Kimura Mine, Big Meadows Gas Well, Rapidan Camp, Research Site Rhineland, and Grindstone Arch. Wow, okay. I like these survey towers. Alright, well, let's jump down and hop in here, where our quest marker is telling us to go. Okay. Let's see, we've got a door to the north and a door to the east. That. Oh, we're not alone down here. Yep, definitely not alone down here. Hold! Executioner. Oh, that was an easy fight. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. You got pain trained. Oh, hide not basement key, okay. And that's a glitch because the Gatling gun is still going. Or the minigun. I'll take all that. Oh, that poor park ranger. That's not a good way to go. Not a good way to go at all. Let's see. Psycho buffs. Looks like these Blood Eagles had themselves a pretty nice setup down here. Using these supply shelves as kind of a little, as little bunks. I'm gonna actually, what I'm gonna do once I loot this safe, I'm gonna step out of this building and see if I can reset the instance here. That way it turns off that annoying... Ooh, technical data! Sorry, and we need to get that to the Brotherhood. Turns off that annoying minigun. Let's... You see, that, I mean, that's the thing I like about this game, too. The little inconsistency, the little bugs that really make the game what it is, so... Doo-doo. Just keep it on loading here. There we go. And let's load back in. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Let's unlock the basement. I don't know if... Oh, no. Daniel. Alright, so we've got Daniel's holotape and Oberlin's report. We're gonna go...
Chief, Heinop's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. Pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen, Chief, I gotta come clean. I want to go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss. Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact. Just Hugo. Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones. Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit!
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's just a horrible way to go. Oh man. Oh man. Confessing that you've been lying to your boss the whole time and then getting shot. Oh man. Yeah, Jesus. Okay. We also picked up Oberlin's report. So, let's take a little look-see at that. Stoltz seems to be done biding his time. The organics sector chief has invited an outsider into the vault, a dweller from 76, no less. The overseer has put them to work for us, I had the Dweller run some errands of my own in an attempt to judge their character and maybe glean some insight into what Stoltz is planning. They proved to be adequate and could potentially prove to be trusted with more secure matters. Still awaiting further reports. Stoltz has been pushing others toward more definite answers surrounding the nature of the loss. He's also been looking to run tests with new configurations for the weather machine. My assumption is that he plans to make a move soon, one that could endanger us all. I may need backup. I am officially requesting military presence in Shenandoah. The lab is located below the old Hawksbill weather station. Come prepared for the worst. Godspeed, Lieutenant Colonel James Oberlin. So, Oberlin is thinking that the military is still out there and he's going to have backup. Oh man, and we have to break the news to him that that isn't true. Well, let's fast travel back to the manor. And here, this is where the plot, I think, really begins to thicken. You know, rich, charismatic person works their way on the Vault-Tec board, becomes overseer of Vault 63 for his own end game. And then we have ex-military ghoul who knows something's wrong but has no way to reach for help. We're going to have to make, I feel we're going to have to make a choice. And it may not be a good choice. Alright, well, what we can do is we have an optional quest here to question Hugo before we speak with Oberlin. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to know, I have questions that need answers, so I want to know what this ghoul is up to.
You seem perturbed, my friend. Has your work with Chief Oberlin been that taxing?
You've been playing Oberlin for the Fool.
How crude. Come now, my friend. What is this all about?
Vault 63 has lasted this long.
Ooh, so I don't need you to admit it, I just want you to know that the jig is up.
Ha! Is this about those silly reports of his? His supposed army contact? Allow me to explain. James T. Oberlin is a workhorse. Powerful, focused, efficient. But someone like him needs order. Blinders and a carrot, if you will. With too much freedom of thought, people like him are lost. James came to me as a part of a package. I bought a box of cereal, and he was the delightful toy at the bottom.
That's a very...
Now, a highly decorated, highly skilled prize, but still a part of a larger whole. The best thing for someone like him is a simple purpose. He plays this role because he needs to believe it's true. A smarter man would see through this facade immediately. But not Oberlin. Oh no.
So basically, Hugo, your argument is he's just like a clone from Star Wars. They're just internally, they just need structure, they need to follow orders. Wow. This is twisted, Hugo. Cruel.
A crueler thing would be shattering the only thing that's kept the man sane for the past 2 decades. I do this for him, you know.
Gosh. I don't want to... See, this is the hard choice here. That's disgusting. I'm telling Oberlin.
I would strongly advise against that course of action. I must warn you, disrupting such a delicate balance as the human psyche is a dangerous thing. You don't know what will push someone over the edge. But I will not stand in your way.
Oh, wow.
Just choose your words carefully.
Okay, now that we've questioned Hugo, we can return to Oberlin. I think we still have a chance to not tell him.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little. These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
Let's see.
glad Hilda is back. You're back.
Oh boy.
Without Daniel. What was the situation?
Daniel's dead, but he left a confession. The reports went straight to Hugo.
You're serious? And you have proof? Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure?
Oh, I am sure. I'm sorry, Oberlin. It's the truth. Here's the holotape.
After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend. This... it's very upsetting. I'm glad I have you to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I need time to make sense of this. It's best that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth.
Okay.
Not until I'm ready to act. I will allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation.
Okay.
Now, I wait. Be careful with who you place your trust in down here.
I think Oberlin would actually make a great overseer. He has values, he has principles and integrity, and that's something that you don't see a lot in the Fallout universe. So, if Oberlin is planning a coup against Hugo, I think I might be down to clown. Shattered grounds. What's that?
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing.
Oh, it's a handmade! It's a handmade rifle.
Maybe I can dig up some information on the rest of Appalachia. Could prove
Let's see, damage increases per addiction up to 50%. Ooh. So we have to be addicted to stuff. Or bullets explode for 20% weapon damage. And it's very lightweight. Deals 145 damage. I would actually like to remove the junkie mod on it. Alright. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's hop back in our power armor, because our next quest between the lines takes us to the meteorology sector. But I don't know if maybe I want to do some exploring first. It's really, I want to leave that up to you guys out there. Do you want to explore some of the Shenandoah Valley, or do we want to keep going? Because I have a feeling that a lot of these areas will be going to during the course of events of the main quests. So I say I'm gonna say let's continue carrying on, and let's go meet let's go to the meteorological sector for Vault 63. Alrighty. I hope I get to use this one soon too. I like anything that has explosive damage to it. I think it really helps add a little oomph to the firepower. But I think also what we need to do is we have a lot of junk that we need to get rid of. So let's go to the trading post actually first. Things that we need to scrap, legendaries that we need to get rid of that I'm not going to use. Things to keep that carry weight lowered. Alrighty. The chicken! Alright. Alright, I've got no legendaries I need to get rid of. Scrap that security baton. Yep, I'm good there. I thought that was a Nuka-Cola Quantum.
My internal clock is malfunctioning too.
Let's trade with Mr. Murray here.
Good morning. Oh, Wesley, if only you weren't such a lazy bones. My tune-up is way overdue now.
Ten Super Stim Packs. Wow. That's the most I've ever had, honestly.
Looks like he let his water go stale again. I'll just boil up another batch when he
Now, I thought last time I was here I found a scrap box. And I just ran over a chicken. Oh, ammo storage, because we have a lot of ammo that we don't need. Get rid of that harpoon. There's a stash box, but where's the scrap box? I swear the last time I was here there was a scrap box. Huh. Curious. Oh, there it is. Duh. There we go. Feeling lighter already. Alright, let's get back on track here. Interesting that they consider those chickens enemies that delay your fast travel, but okay. Here, take my caps! Alrighty. I should have repaired the, should have repaired my, fusion rifle, but oh well. I'm sure there will be weapons repairs benches somewhere. And if I have to use a weapon repair kit, I have to use a weapon repair kit. I don't mind. $45 stim packs. That's the most I've ever had. 5 of those are super stims. Alright, it looks like the path to the west is where we need to go, so we're gonna go that way. And I hear gunfire. I don't have time to be getting in gunfights. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. It looks like someone didn't want anyone coming in here. Oh. Looks like it looks like we've missed the party. What the heck was that explosion? Uh-oh. Bloody Dios! I guess they have the same idea of coming to the station as well. On the bright side, their fusion weapons are charging my fusion cores. Come on. You know, a tree's not gonna help you. Ah. Chain reaction of nuclear explosions from the vehicles. I cause destruction wherever I go. Okay. Interesting. There's a radio control tower there. It's actually much more quiet and much more clear up here than it is anywhere else down in Shenandoah. Let's see. Flatwoods Tavern purchase order history. Let's see. Is it a holotape? Huh. Oh, there it is. It's a holotape. September 2096. Description: raw meat, quantity 150 pounds. Any variety available. Supply price 10 caps per pound. Supplier at will. Description: bottled beer, 5 crates, any variety. Price 2 caps per bottle. Supplier not applicable using existing supply. Description: wine, 1 bottle, red only. Price 30 caps per bottle. Supplier Frankie, the older one. Okay. Description: vegetable, 5 pounds, any variety available. Price 1 cap per pound. My front supplier, my front yard, also Jill's yard because she's never home. October 2096. Description: raw meat, 20 pounds. Anything but giant bug meat, please. Price 20 caps pound. Supplier: the nice guy that visits every month. Forgot his name. Oh. Description: bottle beer, 10 crates, any variety. Price 5 caps per bottle. Found a few crates in that abandoned house at the end of the road. Description: vegetables, 10 pounds, any variety, 1 cap per pound. Also, free supplier. Jill's yard is still good. Not sure where she is. Oh. Description: raw meat, 25 pounds, beef, even the ugly kind. Price 15 caps per pound. Supplier responders. Oh, interesting. Bottled beer, 10 crates, any variety available. Price 4 caps per bottle. Supplier NA, running low, so jack up the prices. Oh boy. Description: vegetables, 0 pound, any variety available. Price 250 caps per pound. Jill's back and she ain't happy. Well, no crap, because you've been stealing vegetables from her yard. Jeez, these people are just, wow. Out of all the holotapes I've read, that was actually quite a funny one. Let's see what's in this little... Oh! We've got Robos! We got Robo Brains! I hate Robo Brains. Especially now that we've discovered the Hawkspill meteorological site. Should have expected that it was only going to be well defended. Nothing in here. Let's see. It's in this room here. Nothing. Emergency exit? On the only door to the room? Ah. Wow. These people are really smart about how they protected themselves. I don't have access, but I'm going in anyway. I'll take those caps. Take that raid away. Alright, are there any other Robo-Brains out there? Because I'm coming down and I will find you. Boom, phrasing. Oh! We've got a Robo-Brain! Unstoppable! Oh, we've got a legendary Warmind. Still, I'm unfreaking stoppable! There we go. I think that's everyone cleared up. Ooh. Kaboom. Kaboom! Alright, let's just make sure we explore and loot everything on the outside before we move on in. So what I'm gonna do here... I'm gonna turn that off of favorites. Put my Shattered Grounds on. Alright. Well, I'll grab that pencil because I never say no to free. Ooh, cool, the vertibird on a landing pad. So it looks like looks like it was broken, but it looks like maybe someone important came to inspect the facility the day the bombs dropped. Because, I mean, this is probably a pre-war, like, even though it's, like, in good condition, I'm not seeing, like, any Brotherhood markings on it, so the Brotherhood isn't here yet. But then again, the Brotherhood in here in Appalachia aren't really concerned about technology like they are everywhere else. They're more concerned about helping the residents. Ooh, see, where does that door go? Ooh, toolbox. Aw. Appalachia, huh? Oh, okay. It's an elevator to another entrance. Okay. If we wanted to take a more stealthier approach into the building, especially if we had like robotics experts and all that. Okay. And then all that we have left to explore is here over to the northwest before we continue directly to the north with the objective. Oh, yep. Never say no to the caps. Military grade circuit board. Mute fruits. Can't gain access to this little bunker here. Okay. How about up? Can we try going up? Can't access there. Doesn't look like we've got anything of note to loot here. Oh, and the storm's coming, so I'll take that as my cue to go ahead and get on inside. Dinner fork. Not worth it. Nothing. Alright, well, I just feel satisfied that we've looted everything here, so let's go ahead and, oh, button. Cool. Can we close it? I think once it's opened, it's opened. Nabbit. Alright. Let's loot here. Little supply room. Alright, so we've got two paths to the north. Door over there, that's our objective. And let's see what this elevator... looks like an elevator. Robot testing waiting area. Robot testing waiting area? Oh boy. I always do this to myself. I always get curious. Okay. Nice little, like, lounge here. Can't use any of these terminals. Some workbenches. Vault-Tec workbenches! Oh yeah, right. That's right. This is a Vault-Tec facility. Sometimes it's hard to tell what is and isn't Vault-Tec in this game. Or in the whole Fallout universe, because Vault-Tec, ooh, Stimpack, pretty much owned everything. Oh, can't access this terminal. Or this one. Alright, so we've got another door here to the north. Maintenance terminal. Unlock the door. Invalid credentials? What do you mean? I'm Vault-Tec! There must be like a key card or something around here we can loot. Huh. I see a Stimpack! I don't know. Any ideas on how I can get in there, chat? Because I mean, there's got to be maybe like a key card or something around here somewhere. Huh. Maybe I'll find it when I explore the rest of the facility. Let's head to the main objective now. Alrighty. Vault 63 meteorology sector. Ooh, Vault Atrium. Okay. Let's see. See what's on this top level first. Nothing real interesting, and our path to the south is collapsed in on itself. Alright, let's head down to the main atrium floor. Path to the east is caved in. Stuff here is... Ooh! Cap stash! 77! I think that's the most I've ever found in a stash. Some workbenches, some chemistry benches here and that. Alright, well, it looks like we can only go to the west through these laser grids, so... Huh! Are you seeing this? The lights only on the machines turn on only when you have your light on it. That's a glitch, definitely. So we've got one path going up. One path going down towards our objective. I'm gonna follow the path up to start, see how far we can get. See what interesting goodies we might have in here. Buff out. Footlockers. Keep going up. Oh, wow. It's like this vault really was not ready for the end of the world. Jeez. Poor planning equals poor performance. So, the path here to the east is caved in, so we can go into the west. And up. Oh, nope. Nope, we can't. That's as far as we can go. So, we only have one way to go, and that's down to the objective. Find Audrey and deliver the blueprints. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Huh. This must be like the heart of the weather machine thingy. Majigger. Oh, look at that. A not so natural waterfall. It's a kitty cat! Oh, come here, kitty. I'm not gonna hurt you. What's your name? Manny! Oh, there's Audrey. I'm gonna hop out my power armor. I don't think there's any need that I'm in it. Should be in it.
You there! I don't know you. Why are you in my lab?
Relax, relax. Your father sent me. Are you Audrey?
Who told you? Never mind. Yes, I am indeed Audrey Stoltz. And you are a sore thumb sticking out in my lab. Great. Introductions are out of the way. You know, there's enough chaos around here as it is. With the machine being broken, the clutter everywhere, and the electrified lunatics roaming about. So, unless there's something you're here for, would you kindly get the hell out of my lab?
I have these blueprints for you.
What's this? Oh, the blueprints. Fantastic. Did my father send you? Are we hiring outside help for the mailroom now? Never mind that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I finally have these.
So, tell me more about this weather machine of yours.
Well, the name says it all. It used to be a machine that did the weather. You know, monitoring it, controlling it, just the usual stuff.
Just the usual stuff, yeah.
In the pot when my father was getting the board to approve this vault. A bit of nepotism later, and here I am. My father refused to listen when I told him my talents are wasted on this machine, but in the end, the research fell off after the bombs fell. Later, we found a very important reason to look into it again, of course. Which I'm not really comfortable sharing more on. Sorry, we did just meet after all. To summarize, this machine is important. My father wants it fixed, and I'd very much like Father to stop pestering me about it.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds reasonable. So Hugo Stoltz is your father, huh?
Sure is. Biologically, anyway. Can't say he's ever acted much like a father.
Oh,
Nowadays,
here.
he's more my boss than my dad. A boss
Yep.
that keeps interfering with my professional and...
True heart of the matter right there.
Anyway, you were saying?
Okay, blueprints delivered, job done.
Yes, yes. Very excellent parcel delivery. Off with you, then. Actually, wait a moment. A helpful minion could be quite useful. Could you give me 2 seconds to read this? Here's a little reward for you. Count your bottle caps while I go over these blueprints. Come back when you're ready for more work.
Okay. And with that, we've completed the quest between the lines, and let's see what we get in exchange. Cassidy's favorite painting, and we start seeking shelter. Let's see. Let's go to our. I have a feeling that it's a weapon. Oh, it's a plan. There we go. Alright, well, with that, let's just keep chugging along here. Let's talk to Audrey.
Perfect. The blueprints specify the exact part we're looking for.
Okay, what do you need?
Well, I could use someone with outdoor experience for starters. Based on your skin condition, I'm guessing you're not from around here. That means you walked here. You're perfect for the job.
Okay.
Believe it or not, the Shenandoah Visitor Center has a device for monitoring the weather. While vastly inferior in complexity, it contains parts that you won't find out of any old toaster left to rot.
Okay.
It won't be a perfect fit, but even if the part is remotely close to the one that broke, I should be able to do some modifications to make it work. I'll analyze these blueprints more and do some research ahead of time, just in case. That just leaves you with the task of actually fetching it. If you don't mind, that is.
So I'm a courier now. Got it. So with this part, we can put an end to the storm?
Maybe. There's a lot more to it than just that. You're years behind us on this, so let's just ease you into it for now. To set your mind at ease, we're working toward not just fixing the weather, but possibly even the Lost themselves.
Oh, interesting.
For a bit. We could really use your help on this.
Sounds like fancy gear for just a park.
That kind of thing is not uncommon for a national park this size. They had lots of tourists coming and going. Inclement weather would mean closing down some trails, or the park altogether.
Understandable.
Anyway, that's the past. Doubt the park rangers have much use for it now, right? So, will you grab it for me?
Let me think. So you're just going to stay here and read while I risk my neck?
More than read. Study. I'll need some time to understand how the entire machine operates if I'm going to modify it to make the part work. Unless you think they're ordered out of a catalog where their monitoring system uses the same exact parts as our top secret state-of-the-art tech. Sorry. Understand you're putting yourself at risk here. Believe me, this is important.
Okay. Well, I'll go look for the part at the visitor center.
Thank you. The visitor center is just north of the manor, on the cliff. It's probably completely abandoned. The building isn't too big, so you should be able to find it easy enough. Once you have the part, come back here, okay?
Okay, sounds reasonable. Go to the Shenandoah Visitor Center. Hop into our power armor. Where's the kitty cat? Where's Manny? I want to say goodbye to Manny before I go. Bye, Manny. Alright, so let's go back up the stairs. We'll exit and we'll make our way to the visitor center. And I think because that's the location that we've already discovered, we're just going to save the time and fast travel to it. Well, and actually, I think this might be a perfect segue into a little bit of a break here, because it seems like I do need to take my little angel out for her for a walk so she can go and do her thing. So, while we wait for this to finish loading and that, I'm going to go ahead and step away. I will be right back, folks. All right. Thank you guys so much for your patience once again. So, kind of a recap. We've met Audrey Stoltz, the daughter of the Vault Overseer of Vault 63, and now we need to go to the Shenandoah Visitor Center to retrieve a weather machine part. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the path of least resistance, and we're gonna fast travel. Now, she said that the visitor center is pretty much abandoned, so we hopefully won't have any trouble getting the part. But, you know, with this being a Fallout game, we need to be prepared for anything and everything. And that's the way, I like it. I really need to get new material out. Really, I do. I really need to get new material. Alright, we are here at Shenandoah National Park Visitor Center. Let's get this bread. In our first video, too, we already explored the outside. Oh, looks like the rad roaches are back. Okay. Bad rad roach. Alright. See, I don't know if it was my shock baton that did it, or if it was my power armor that killed him, but either way they did. And once again, like as we saw in the first episode, let's see. Yeah, these statues are pointing towards the meteorological center, or maybe something past the meteorological center. Alright. Alright. Seeking shelter. Help Audrey with the Vault weather machine repairs. Oh, wait, Kevin! Kevin, I'm not gonna hurt you! I'm not gonna hurt you, Kevin. Don't... You're making me chase you. I don't like it. Okay, Kevin. Let's talk.
Whoa! Oh! Who are you? Don't hurt me, please.
I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just looking for the weather monitor.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's a relief. Well, it's not here. It's back in my bunker. There's a bit of a problem, though. The door to my bunker got jammed from the inside, and I got locked out. I just went out to get some essentials. I rarely leave the bunker. Of course, I had to lock myself out when I do. Anyway, good news is, there's a second entrance in the basement of this building. Bad news is there's a bunch of weirdos in there now.
Okay.
I don't know who they are or what they want. I've never seen them before. But they did not seem the friendly kind, huh? I just came in here minding my own business when I heard some creepy chanting and talks about some Alex sending them here for a sacrifice.
Oh boy.
I panicked and I locked them in.
Cultists, children of Adam, blood eagles. Pick your poison, folks. Easy. I'll go clear out these weirdos, then you bring me to your bunker.
You've got yourself a deal. Come and let me know when they're all,
Dead?
dead.
Thank you. Yep. Will do, Kevin, my friend. Squawk! Alright. That teddy bear has red eyes. Teddy fear. Oh, they're getting creative with these teddy bears, I have to say. Ranger Terminal. Employee announcement. I didn't want to put out an announcement like this, but this has gone on for far too long. The office is no place for this kind of inappropriate behavior. The individuals involved have been dealt with, so if I hear any more about the subject, the offending party will be rewarded with a month's suspension without pay. There is zero tolerance policy for such accusations, and I will not stand for any more of this. We are park rangers, not children. Enough is enough. Francine, head park ranger. And this is Kevin's terminal, so I wonder what was going on that upset Francine so much to send out this announcement. Gloria Morelli Memoriam Unveiling. Hello, everyone. As most of you know, we tragically lost the good ranger a few years ago. Gloria Morelli gave her life to save those trapped during the flash floods of 75. So, we'll be honoring her memory with a plaque unveiling located outside the main entrance. The event will start with some words from myself and Kevin to talk about Gloria's life as a park ranger. Then a member of the Morelli family will talk about Gloria herself. Please be aware that there will be press at this event, so please have your uniforms pressed. And please remember to be professional. The unveiling will take place on August 27th. That's the last Friday of the month, so this is also an invitation to head to the Slumber Mill after work for a few memorial drinks. Francine, head park ranger. So I take it that this Slumber Mill thing is actually a bar. Have to maybe go check that out. Need a volunteer. Volunteers needed. I need someone to help me organize and present a presentation for the new group of Pioneer Scouts at Camp Liberty. Some of the counselors have been in touch regarding woodland safety. They are interested in general knowledge such as edible plants, what to do if you get lost, and all of that generic outdoorsy stuff. It's the normal song and dance, really, but I'm pretty swamped with work, so any help would be appreciated. Oh, and they also asked if we could try and send someone of college age or well-read and opinionated. Not sure why, but if that sounds like you, let me know. Thanks, Eleonora. Sounds like that's an invitation to join those communist sympathizers who are probably making their home at Camp Liberty. Shenandoah Halloween Spooktacular. This is a reminder to all of you that we will be hosting the annual Shenandoah Halloween Spooktacular event on October 31st from 7 p.m. till 1 a.m. As always, this will be hosted at Rapidan Camp, which will graciously be open to all visitors for the night. Attendees will be able to participate in fun games and activities held at the top of every hour all night. I expect everyone to be on their best behavior. Tampering with the robotic staff is strictly prohibited. Let's not have a repeat of the incident from 5 years ago. Wouldn't want this to be canceled next year. It's bound to be a night of mischief. Costumes are welcome. Francine, head park ranger. Well, unfortunately, they never made it to Halloween. Tragics. Tragedy. Nope! I went the wrong way. Ugh. Come on, load already! I got things to do, people to kill, places to see. Alright. Brad Roach. Okay. Now that we're back on the proper track. The heck? What are... No, these animals can't have been here before the bombs. Huh. If that's the case, that's really lore-breaking. Because how did, like, irradiated animals get here in these display cases before the bombs dropped? Alright, that door is chained. Visitor center key. Okay, so let's... Oh, yep, looks like we've got cultists. I don't know what variety of cultists, but... we shall soon find out.
Oh, great Mothman.
Ah,
Look
crap.
upon your subject
Oh.
and protect.
Well, it's not hard to figure out what happened here, folks. Yeah. I tell ya, this is pretty lore-breaking here, having these...
Wings flutter. I will follow, and I will not fear
Can't access that. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh! Ah, dang it!
The worthy will become one.
So yeah, that handmaiden is probably not the best weapon to use against those cultists. Let me inspect and repair. I'm gonna pop a repair kit, and they're gonna meet some fusion rifle.
How will I know? Maybe I should just keep praying. Holy Mothman, I shall see the divine light.
Come on. Alright, I think that's everybody. Oh, cool! Look at this cool little display! Rhinestone arches. Oh, up there! There's, High Knob Lookout, Old Kimura, the Visitor Center up there, Dark Hollow Manor, as well, the Stony Man Lookout, the Slumber Mill Hotel, okay, and then down here must be Camp Liberty. Cool! This is like one of my favorite set pieces in any Fallout expansion we've had. I wish we could actually get something like this for our camp. That would be awesome. But let's loot. Ah. I need to scrap that when I get a chance. Pick up all that. And look at that, I'm almost encumbered again. Cultist sermon notes. Take these supplies to perform a ritual near the location of the latest Mothman sighting. We need the Holy Mothman's blessing to retrieve our next offering. This is of utmost importance. While you're there, maybe grab some more supplies. The gift shop should have some snacks. Don't screw this up. Alex. The great Mothman has guided us under many moons and many fruitful harvests. Today we shall ask for its blessing, promising a great offering in return. Let us pray to show our devotion. Huh, I wonder who this Alex person is. Alright. Well, now that we've taken care of these people, let's go speak with Kevin. Hey, Kevin. We did the thing.
I, stopped hearing screams. So I came through, you know, to check on you. Yeah? And I wasn't sneaking off.
Yeah, okay. Why do you need to get to the bunker anyway?
Well, that's been my home ever since the bombs dropped. And I am really not in the mood for finding a new home.
Like anybody is 25 years after the nuclear Armageddon. Those were cultists. Any idea why they were here?
Never seen them before. Whilst they were locked up in there, I could overhear some of their conversations and chanting, though. They kept bringing up a moth an awful lot. Well, the radiation must have been too much for them. They also kept on and on about some big ritual and how some Alex had sent them here to help. Either way, I'm glad they're gone. And I hope this Alex person won't send any more this way. Well, maybe we should have kept one of them alive, you know, to pass on the message.
Like that's ever worked out.
2020, they say.
Sure. Well, they're all dead now, so show me to the machine.
A deal's a deal. Follow me. I'll show you to my bunker. The machine is in there.
And he just walks right through the gate for it to open. Red roaches! Watch out, Kevin! I'll save you! Red roaches. Very deadly. Ooh, fusion core. Oh, more rat! Man, this place is infested! I like this shock baton. Alright. What we'll do is we'll follow Kevin through... Oh, cool, Kevin!
Well, the machine you're after is just over there. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss. Thanks for, helping me out getting back here.
Hey, no problem, dude. You're a cool fella. My goal is to help people here in the Waste. A stuffed grizzly. Oh, man. How can he live here with that kind of smell? Oh. Let's ask him a thing. See if we can...
Oh, you again. You made me jump.
You seem a little... So, you just live all alone in your bunker?
Not at first, I didn't. Just a few of my fellow rangers.
Okay.
When the bombs dropped, we made our way to the bunker. None of them stayed very long, though.
Alright. How often do you leave your bunker?
As little as possible. Yeah, I only leave when I need a few essential resources. I don't see why I should leave more often than that. I got everything I need in here.
Okay, so what happened to the others?
Well, a few went out scavenging, never to be seen again. Others left to search for their families. Now, I'm not sure if they died or found someone, but I sure wasn't going to risk my life with them.
Well, I mean, at the end of the world, it's survival of the fittest, and we definitely saw a lot of that in the Fallout show. Can I ask you something else?
Sure.
You're looking a little suspicious at me. You seem a little jumpy. Are you okay?
I mean, have you seen those weirdos?
Yeah.
So, excuse me for being a little shaken up.
Alright. Well, can I ask you something else?
Sure.
I've got to go.
Oh. Okay. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, I will, Kevin. I'll check in later. Take replacement part. Alright. Nothing of real interest here. Let's explore the rest of the bunker. Bathroom. No, he's got himself a really nice setup here. I love how it's right under the visitor center. I wonder if these rangers did anything kind of nefarious or had any clandestine meetings with each other down there. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. Ooh, what's in here? Looks like a little ranger lounge area? Doesn't... Ooh. Oh, we can't take those cups. Dang it! Okay. Ooh, medical, warning, quarantine, keep out. Oh, I'm gonna have to go in there. Oh, it's already a dead scorched. Red bear! Cool! I love the little teddy bears. I really hope we get plans for those to collect. Yes, yes, and yes. Alright. Terminal. Shenandoah Park Service Medical Office. Patient entries. William Kidd. Patient name William Kidd, age 23. State of health, wounded, 5th digit on the right foot, dismembered by bullet. Kidd was brought to the infirmary by his father, along with Kidd's toe. According to the father, the patient had been listening to old holotapes about cowboys again, and so he tried to recreate a scene involving a revolver spin. Upon holstering his gun, it misfired, leading to the dismemberment of the patient's small toe. Without proper equipment and medical supplies, I've only been able to fix the wound on the patient's foot and have thus discarded the toe. Dang. Hogarth Hendricks. Patient, Hogarth Hendricks, age 53. State of health, deceased, puncture to temporal lobe through left orbital. Hendricks was exposed to an unknown pathogen produced by a large mutated creature during a resource scouting mission outside the city of Watoga. Hendricks' condition began to quickly decline, showing signs of advanced radiation poisoning. Later in the evening, red lesions opened up across his body and cataracts developed in his eyes. Without proper medical equipment and resources, treatment of his condition won't be possible. A group decision will need to be made to find a suitable outcome. Edit. Due to unfortunate circumstances, Hendricks has died. After much deliberation, I have been allowed to study the remains further. All scouting missions north have been cancelled, fearing any chance of spreading this contagion. We've decided it best to quarantine the medical room, with myself being the only one permitted to enter. The Scorch Plague. So someone who was scouting from Shenandoah here picked up the Scorch Plague up north. Journal. February. I have finally managed to get this old terminal working. I stole it from the old park ranger's office upstairs, but this thing was practically junk. So sadly, whatever was on it before has been lost to time. We arrived here a few days ago, and it seems there have been a few previous residents over the years. Someone even took the time to taxidermy a whole new collection of animals in the displays. There's 10 of us here, and as far as we know, this place is ours for now. It'll be nice to sleep with a roof over my head, even better knowing that we're secure, at least down in this basement. It even comes with beds. So those animals, okay, so those animals weren't pre-war, they were post-war, and then whoever was here before this guy, Dr. Glenn McLeod, decided to taxidermy the animals that they found across the wasteland and then put them here. Okay, interesting. Alright, May. We've been situated in this old visitor center for a few months now. We've managed to keep our heads low from any unwanted parties. Seems we weren't the only ones that have set up shop in Shenandoah. And I don't mean the ghosts of Park Ranger. I don't mean the ghost of a park ranger that people claim sneaks around in the tunnels here at night. Kevin! A few of us went to explore the western side of the park, but the wildlife around here is too dangerous for long treks. Those giant birds could make quick work of us if we were not careful. Okay, so yeah, giant irradiated turkeys. Yeah, nothing to be too scared of. September. Archie and his kid came hobbling into my office today with William's toe in a rag. Dumb kid had been playing around with his gun again. Thinks himself some kind of post-apocalyptic cowboy. Seems reality bit him real good in the form of a bullet to the foot. Guess that's what you get when you insist on using a crusty old revolver. Got him patched up, but the toe couldn't be saved. Archie joked about making it into a pendant like a rabbit's foot, but I don't think his son was too happy about it. November. We lost Hendrix today. Him, Skirving, and Redwood were out on a scavenging mission out near Watoga when they got caught in a crossfire between some kind of ghouls and those big mutants. Skirving said the ghouls looked messed up, and some kind of huge bat-like creature helping them. Skirving described that it would burp up green gases, killing anything that got caught in it. Hendrix breathed in some of the gas. By the time he got back, he was practically dead. Within a few hours, he was hissing, trying to choke the life out of me. I reached for the closest thing I could plunge into his eye, and apparently that was a stim pack. We thought DC was hit bad, but at least it was quick. Whatever happened here after the war, it can't have been good, and I fear for the worst if it begins to spread outwards. So they're worried about the Scorch Plague actually spreading. So it sounds like these guys actually came from the capital wasteland before arriving here in Shenandoah. Alright, January. We're evacuating the building. Some kind of explosion or earthquake. Unsure if nuclear has caused the nearby hillside to collapse, and now there's some kind of red storm in the sky. Thankfully, the building wasn't caught in the collapse, but we decided it's no longer safe. We're going to try heading north, towards the Scorch, of course. Alright. So it looks like whoever was here, while Kevin was ducking around them, they were dealing with what's the Scorched Plague from up north a ways in Watoga. Man, that's gotta suck though, having to kill a member of your group just because they became a Scorch. Like, man, that is definitely gotta suck. Alright, well, I think we have faithfully and fully explored the visitor center here. So let's head back to Audrey and report that we have the part. Freaking Mothman cultists. By the way, there's a chain door that I need to open up. No, I hope we get this map or this like display as a camp item. I would really, really love to have it. I just have to do this one more time. Old Kimura. Visitor Center. Man. Whoever on the dev team at Bethesda decided to put something like that in the game, kudos to you, good sir or ma'am. Alright. Back out to Appalachia! Ah! All right. And we're going to save ourselves some time and we're going to fast travel back to the Huntsville weather station. Oh. Actually, I will be right back. There's something I do need to take care of. Sorry about that, folks. I have some chicken defrosting for tomorrow night, for my dinner tomorrow night. I just wanted to make sure I put it back in the fridge so it doesn't defrost all the way and then spoil and I forget about it. Because, yeah. When it comes to how I cook with a slow cooker, so Oh, and the Robo-Brains are back! The Robo-Brains! I gotta dump some of my stuff. What I'll do is I'll take care of finishing up this part of the quest, then we'll go back to the trading post to dump some stuff before we head to the old Kimura, before we head to the next part. Pocket watch. Alright. Let's go find Audrey. Or Aubrey, or Audrey. However. XO1 headlamp. Yes, I'm gonna grab that because I do have an XO1 power armor set now. Alrighty. Hello, Audrey.
Did you find the part we're looking for?
How's your research going?
How is that any of your...
Sounds like she might be on her way to going feral.
Yes, Audrey. I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions get the better of me, and there has been a lot going on. I think I figured out how I can make it work. Just needed to make a few modifications on our machine so I can connect it to the part.
Okay.
Nothing too complex. It's mainly just the type of unique connectors that our machine uses, so I just had to standardize them to hook a regular part up. All we need now is that part. Have you got it?
Yeah, I found it. Here you go.
What a relief. I must admit, I was a little unsure there would be any machine left to rescue parts from. I hope I didn't get you into too much danger to retrieve it.
Danger is my middle name. Easy peasy. Just had to kill a couple of cultists.
I knew you would be a good fit for the task. But that aside, I never heard of any cult in these parts. Then again, I never heard much about any cult in general. My father kept me fairly sheltered.
Understandable.
Quite literally.
And it shows.
I wonder what they were doing there.
I'm not sure, but my guess it had something to do with some Mothman and some Alex. Or we could say, I'm sorry, I'm going to go with the top one. I'm not sure, but my guess it had something to do with some Mothman and Alex?
Alex? No, she couldn't be. Sorry, I knew someone named Alex. I never found out what happened to them when the bombs dropped, but it must be someone else. Would you mind getting the part in place? It should be pretty simple after my modifications. All the connectors are standardized now to fit a regular part. I do it myself, but I just need a minute to gather my thoughts. I mean, equipment.
Ah, okay. She's hiding something from us. Alright, well, anyway, let's go install the part here. Oh, there's Manny again. It's like we have to go up a level. Alright, let's replace the part. There we go, and we've completed Seeking Shelter. See what we're rewarded with. 3 stim packs, 7 rads.
Right.
Ah!
I got my equipment together. Let me see how you did in placing the part. Passable. You forgot to hook up a few of the connectors, but a solid attempt for a first-timer at weather machine repair.
Really?
All that's left now is to get a scan of my mother's eyes. She is the only one in this vault authorized to override security checks when we reboot it.
Audrey! Audrey! I thought I heard your voice in here. Oh, and I knew...
Hugo?
Good, we might need you. We have an emergency. Your mother. She's gone.
What do you mean, gone? I thought she was in stable condition.
No, not gone like that.
Oh, okay.
She's not in her room. Someone has taken her. They've left a note. Oberlin read it out to me. Some gibberish about a Mothman.
Let's see, think this Alex person has something to do with it?
Alex? The cult? Oh, that can't be. I took care of her.
What did you just say?
Nothing, my dear. I misspoke.
No.
No, Hugo.
Definitely said I took care of her. Want to elaborate on how you took care of her father?
Okay, look. I didn't intend for you to find out, but she was a risk to your future and that of our family business. I had to ensure you would stay here with us. I only did what I had to do.
Why am I not surprised? I had a feeling you were behind her disappearance. How was your own daughter's happiness ever a risk? Every single bit of my life has always been dictated by you, and I have been miserable for all of it.
Oh, dang.
Now, that's not true. You've always loved all this tinkering and such.
Opened
All I
up your
did was
blind eyes, Hugo. Your daughter hasn't been happy.
The family business. And look around. Look how well it has worked out. This machine you've helped build and maintain. It's a true masterpiece.
You're so delusional, Hugo.
Look at us! Look at those mad lost running around! Mom is in a coma, for God's sake! How has any of that worked out well? I cannot reason with the unreasonable. I need some air to process this.
She'll come to her senses.
Really?
Always a flair for the dramatic.
Really,
It's after
Hugo?
her father, I suppose.
Really?
We have more important business to discuss anyway. We need
What's...
my wife back.
Well, I mean...
Pronto.
Wait, your daughter is not important too?
Capable of that task. So please, I could use your assistance.
Fine, Hugo. The letter I found with the blueprint was from Alex, wasn't it?
Now that stupid letter is what got us all into the situation in the first place. I should be telling you off for putting your nose in what's none of your business. But I think we have long passed that point. Cassidy and I were shocked to read the note. Such vulgar language. To think she is well read is beyond me. But enough of that. Back to your assignment.
Alright, why do you need Cassidy for the security override?
As much as I'd like to trust Audrey, I had to make sure she wouldn't turn against me.
Oh, control! You manipulative, controlling
Audrey is keeping on the right track.
a-hole!
Thinking of it, it may have not been the best idea to only have one person authorized to do all this.
Yeah.
Well, it's done now, so you better get going before they kill her.
You know, if Oberlin does overthrow this guy, I'm gonna help him after this. What did you mean by you took care of her?
We don't have time to get into this. She was a bad influence on my daughter, a threat to the family business. I had to protect the business, and most importantly, Audrey, from her communist ideas. Now can we focus on the real issue at hand, please, and take care of Alex?
I mean, the real issue is you need to take care of your daughter as well. Doesn't sound like you have I have much of a choice. Guess I'll help.
Wunderbar. Getting this machine repaired is in everybody's best interest. Now, the note left behind mentions something about an old abandoned mine. I remember there was only one within the park. Nearly purchased it at one point for some... actually, that's not important.
Well, you brought it up, so to me, yeah, it's important.
Cultists. I fear they may harm Cassidy if they spot an intruder. Find where they're keeping her and get rid of Alex. I expect you to do a better job than the last person I sent to deal with her.
Who was the last person? All this violence, I'd prefer not to kill Alex.
Preferably, yes. But I guess you're right. It's only led to more chaos, hasn't it? I guess you could try and talk some reason into her. I do have this book. You could use it as a peace offering from me. I took it off Audrey. It appears to have been a gift from Alex. I thought it best to remove anything that might rouse up sentimental feelings. You know the sorts. Silly young romance.
You a-hole.
Anyway, I think this could be enough to persuade her and invite her into this family. Yes. If that's the price I have to pay to get Cassidy back alive, then I guess I will come to terms with Alex being in our lives.
Yeah, like you should have been from the start. I'm glad you're coming to your senses. I'll go speak to Alex.
Knew I could count on you. Now you better get going. I will deal with Audrey. Meet me back in the atrium when it's safe to get my dear Cassie. I will send out some people to transport her back safely once you've completed your mission.
Oh, Ticket to Revenge. I've heard some good things about this railway rifle. And now we start the oldest trick in the book. Go to the old Cremora mines. So yeah, you know your typical plot line. A-hole father wants to, quote, protect his daughter from bad influences. Ruins daughter's life, and seems like he did something nefarious to this Alex person. So, geez, man, talk about cutthroat family relations. Where did Audrey run off to? I want to go get her thoughts on all this. We still can't go in there. First, let's, yeah, we're getting a little close to our carry weight max here. Let's take a look at, oh, yes. Let's see, 25 or 5% damage after each consecutive hit on the same target, up to 45%. Plus 25 the weapon speed, 90% less carry weight, and the attacks stagger the target. I have never had something this fancy in all my Fallout. Oh wow, it does have massive recoil. But it's still a good choo-choo. Let's see if Cassie's in her lab. Or Audrey.
I don't have time for a long chat.
Can I ask you some more stuff about your family?
I suppose. Anything in particular?
Do you ever miss your mom?
My parents were never very present or available, so I'm used to not having them around all the time. But between my father and my mother, I do wish it would have been him in a coma. At least my mother had some heart left.
Yeah.
After my father was done corrupting her. It's always the good ones that we lose, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Dang. Hilda and you don't seem very alike.
No. She was a sweetheart. Maybe a little too sweet for me. We had very different upbringings. I do envy her sometimes. Her parents actually cared. Sometimes it's hard to believe we're actually all related.
Actually, could I ask you about some other stuff?
For sure.
For sure, yeah. Can you tell me more about your research?
I don't have a lot of time, but I can always find some to talk about.
I mean, what do you got going on? I'm the one doing all the work here. Did you always want to work in meteorology?
Not quite. I've always been interested in nature and science. I'd spent hours watching the stars as a kid. No, what I actually wanted was to pursue astronomy.
Oh.
But my father needed a specialist and insisted it be a family endeavor. I was put in charge, but my team did all of the heavy lifting. I think they saw my heart wasn't in it, that I was mainly a family figurehead. I guess my research still has me looking up at the sky.
True.
Almost astronomy.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of. You're close. Did you always want to work for your family?
Not like I had another choice. You've met my father. He doesn't really take no for an answer.
Yeah, we know. So what exactly is it you are researching?
Well, the research we did prior to the bombs dropping is classified. And to be honest, who cares anymore? My current research is focused on the weather machine and its relationship to the Lost. That said, I'm not going to go into that either, because we'd be here all day, and to be honest, I'm not sure that's something I want to freely discuss.
So, alright, how about just a brief summary of the research?
Fine, the quick version then. A few years after the bombs, our residents were fighting against going feral, a complete loss of their minds. All of our research facilities pointed their efforts towards solving that. The weather machine included. By complete accident, we discovered that close proximity to the machine had a sort of reversing effect on the symptoms of feralization. Things didn't shake out as planned, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Really, this is all I'm willing to share on this. I mean it.
So it looks like somehow they were getting close to breaking through on a process to reverse fertilization. Okay, could I ask you about some other stuff?
For sure.
For sure. I'll leave you to it.
Good. I'm busy anyway.
No, okay.
If you break it, you repair it.
Alright, so let's I guess hop back in our power armor to make the trek over to the trading post, where we'll dump off some of the stuff we don't need, and then we'll head to the old Cremora mine. And we get to have some fun with some cultists! Woo! I've gone completely insane, haven't I? And you know what? I am proud to be insane. I'm proud to be weird, because that is who I am, and I'm not going to change for anybody. Long loading screens. There we go. All right. I hit the chicken.
Oh, I do hope that others will do that one day. After all of the work James put into keeping the place going. What can we do?
I hit the chicken, and that's okay. Alright, now we need to find a stash box. And another chicken bites the dust. One minute, folks. Sorry about that. Just my little girl alerting me to the neighbors coming and going. Doing exactly what, you know, we trained her to do. Just to make her, to help us be aware of our surroundings. So yeah, you guys got to hear my, the voice of my beautiful little angel today. And now she's curling back up to go back to sleep. Now that she said hi to everybody. I'm gonna put that back. I'm gonna put all those grenades back. I'm gonna put that in there to get the revenge. Alright, there we go. That should do it. Let's see. What do I have to weigh? What can I scrap? Alright, I think that should take the burden off of our carry weight a bit. And no, the gun was loaded. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can start trying to make our way to the old Cremora mine. So, if we want to, what we are going to do is we're going to start here at High Knob Lookout. We're going through Naked Creek to get to the mine. So, what I'm going to do... So I'm just going to put a waypoint there so I don't get distracted. But in all honesty, I probably will. Alright. Let's start making our way east way. Nice little... Wait, what's that over there? Oh boy. I think I have a feeling I know what that is. Let me hop down here. Wait. Okay, I think I see what's going on. I mean, put two together. Piece of a ramp there. Broken bicycle with skeleton there. Tree here. I want to hop up there just to confirm my hypothesis. Uh-huh, yep. Guess some guys just being doofuses and, you know, smoking cigarettes, drinking beer, and, yeah. Not making smart adult decisions. See, kids, this is what happens when you drink. You don't make smart decisions when you drink. Guess this guy down here tried to make to the other end of the gorge, but got hit the tree, and after that it was pretty much over for him. Dang. See. There we go. Oh, cool. Nice little setup here. Oh, wait a minute. Blue Ridge Caravan Guard. Uh-oh. This can't be good. We've got thrashers. Come here, you turkeys. And we've discovered the Naked Creek. Okay. Another Blue Ridge Guard. Where are you, you turkeys? Come here. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I want to test Ticket to Revenge here. Do we have any more turkeys we can test it on? Huh. Okay, well. Let's see what we can find here, because obviously this looks like this was part of the Blue Ridge. Oh! There's a turkey! Ah. Yeah, the recoil on this is horrible. It's hard to really enjoy a weapon when you can't use it because of just horrible recoil. Huh, it looks like we've got notes. Let's see. Southern route. Day 1. We've been sent back down to Shenandoah to try and reestablish our old trade routes. Joanna said she'll be in touch soon, but she's got her little protege Marley running the show, so I guess we're stuck with her as our contact. Others seem to think she's alright, but she seems pretty cold to me. Anyway, we got no choice if we want to get paid. To greener pastures, I guess. Oh boy. Sounds like there was some discord in the Blue Ridge Caravan. Being watched. Day 3. We're being watched. Something's been following us since we crossed into the region. On the bright side, though, we found a nice campsite. It's secluded, and we found these weird chicken bird things. Tastes pretty good. We've caught some more to bring back up to Big Bend after this little scout adventure is done. Okay, so it looks like they captured some of the threshers, which might have attracted more, and obviously whatever. Ooh, cap stash. Whatever happened to the Blue Ridge caravan here was not good. Our Brahmin are slaughtered. It's a mess. Mutt chops. Yep. Let's see. See what's up here. Looks like a ham radio, satellite, lookout station. Guard post almost. Oh, they caught a baby one of those threshers, a pheasant, which I guess that might have attracted the mama birds. Getting worse. Day 6, something's picking us off. Judy and Joel disappeared in the night, and one of the Brahmin was gutted. Maybe more like shredded. Dennis panicked and made a break for it, but we found him not far, dead, on the road. We buried him on a little island next to the river. This place is too dangerous. We're going to pack up tonight and head back north. So whatever was following them, they decided it was probably best to go back up to Appalachia. And honestly, I don't blame them, but I guess combat armor helmets. I guess tonight, the morning never came for them. Because whatever attacked them took them all out at that night. Let's see if we is this where they're oh yeah, this is where they buried their friend. It's quaint, but tragic. Ooh, wait, wait. All dead. Anyone who finds this, some kind of big dog thing, it mauled everyone. All dead. Still around. Get out. I hate you, Vinny! I mean, honestly, what I love so much about notes like that is those people's last words are sometimes always the hilarious line. Oh, we got another thresher! Come here! Why you running, you big chicken birds? Gobble, gobble, gobble! Oh, shit! Ow! Them things do hella damage. I'm excited to see maybe if Bethesda has a Thanksgiving event planned for us this year. Alright, and it looks like the mine's over this way. Oh, yep, we're definitely approaching Cultist territory. Alright, so now we need to find and equip a disguise. So I think maybe it's safe enough to hop out of our power armor here. Wait a minute. Disciple? Oh shoot. Not safe! Not safe at all. And we've discovered old Cremora. Hey. ceremonial moth candle. Okay. These must be the rags we're supposed to equip. Okay. Alright, we are now a Mothman cultist. I have to say, like, I have a theory that the Mothman cultists are somehow descendant of the children of Adam. Because light plays a lot in their ritual, their worship and veneration of the Mothman, and I think I'm right. I have to go back to Morgantown to really, I mean, not Morgantown, goddammit, Mount Pleasant to really, refresh myself on Mothman cult lore. But I have a feeling I am right that they are related to the children of Adam, or a branch of the children of Adam. Alright. We'll walk past all the shrines of the Mothman. Hello? Sisters, brothers, I'm home.
All hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman.
Oh boy.
Greetings, fellow cultist. How goes your cultist duties? Remind me what they were?
Haha.
You have rejoined us, and the flaps of his powdery embrace. That was weird. Let me try again.
Yeah.
Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you new? Whatever. Welcome back. If it's a Mothman, then why the hell are there eggs everywhere?
Alright. Let's just go deeper into the mine. Investigate the old Cremora mine.
Hell, are there eggs everywhere? Praise be to him.
Disciple Blair. Okay.
Huh? Oh, good day. My name is Blair. My name is Blair. I'm still a bit new around here.
Uh-huh.
Who are you?
Perception. I can pass this perception check of 4. I think you don't believe in the Mothman either.
How dare you? Putting my faith in question? Wait. Either? You're one of us. Oh, thank God. I mean, thank the Mothman.
Why are you here if you're not a believer?
Well, presumably for the same reason you are. Aren't all the non-believers here for the same thing? To get back at Hugo for going back on the deal.
Oh,
Just
boy.
being total filth. He screwed us over, big time. Made promises that upended our lives and put us all at risk. It's about time.
And there's the other shoe dropping.
I'm sure whatever he did to you makes you feel the same.
Pretty silly thing to devote yourself to, don't you think, a moth, really?
Shh! Don't let him hear you say that. You can't put our disguise at risk. Not now that we're so close to completing our vengeance.
You know what? Never mind.
Suit yourself. Not like I got anything else to do in these dark tunnels anyway.
You all ready for our big ritual?
Yep, all ready for the big sacrifice. Just sitting in the dark, waiting for the light to consume us.
Yeah, that's definitely something you would hear from a child of Adam. Okay, so you're our leader, great leader, Alex, huh?
Truly an inspiration. We shall follow her lead. She's on to something big. Bigger than anyone here realizes. Make sure you do what she requests for this ritual.
Alright, little El Wacko there.
Oh, well, me too. Good, prayings.
Yep, I've got to go pray.
Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect us from stuff.
Okay, we can't interact with those cultists. Let's go here to the east.
Hey, something Mothman, something.
Haha, Something Mothman. Something Atom's light. Mothman sermon. Blessed be the holy Mothman. Praise unto the prophet Alex. Let his divine buzzing guide us through the darkness of this new world. Let her divine guidance show us to the light that will call him. My brothers and sisters, we find ourselves far from the Holy Land, far into these untamed lands, deep into these dark tunnels. Yes, I know our home is far from us, but don't let that weaken your resolve. The prophet Alex has shown us a flame to kindle our spirit. To draw his embrace, we suffer down here in pursuit of her guidance. Remember that when your heart bleeds with sorrow, you bleed for him. This is but a new chapter in our journey. As his children, it is our duty to spread his word across the land, to create the light that will signal unto him a land ready for his dusty shadow. Follow the prophet Alex's light. Pray with me now, my mothling siblings. Praise be, highest elegant fuzz. We offer this to you, our blood for you, their blood for you. Blessed be the holy Mothman. Reverend Squeaky, you wanna preach now? Oh, the Mothman sermons are always interesting.
Burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight.
Okay. Okay. So, let's see. We can continue going to the north. Let's head up these stairs here.
You're not really like them either, are you?
I mean,
Don't blow our cover.
you're not a ghoul, so you're not obviously trying to get back at Hugo.
It calls to us. He calls to us.
All these eggs, not one moment.
Alright.
Praise to him, all these eggs, not one moment. What news from the surface? Did that sound right?
All hail the hairy moth.
Holy Mothman.
Holy.
I wonder whose room this is. Oh, this must be Alex's room. Okay. New family, new army.
Rise and holy Mothman. Protect us.
It all started while chatting with some fellas in the crew I was running with. None of us were really feeling the raider lifestyle, so we broke out some drinks, got to talking about the past, about the park. Apparently, they used to have homes down here a few years before the bombs fell. They told me about who stole it all from them, left them all for dead. None other than the man himself, Stoltz. We started scheming right there. One guy said he used to be with this group of cultists, said they were damn near unstoppable if they had a goal. We just need to figure out what kind of flame would draw in their mothy gaze, because they believe in a giant holy moth. I didn't mention that yet. Going to loot the local bookstore, see if I can read up a bit on this local legend. My new buddy thinks I've got a way with words that I might be able to convince them that I'm some sort of heaven-sent prophet. I know the light at the end of my tunnel, turning that darn mansion into Hugo's funeral pyre, and Audrey's bright, beaming face as I rescue her. Now I just need them to follow me there. Praise the moth guy. Oh, Alex. Looks like she's trying to get into the Mothman cult just to get back at Alex. Or, at Hugo. I miss her. I miss her so dearly. I've always hated people, but I loved her. And being out out here all day, all by myself, I've never felt more lonely. I wonder if Audrey would still be attracted to me after my change. I'm looking pretty grim these days. Wouldn't blame her if she'd think of me as a monster. I wonder if she changed like this too. I can't survive alone out here. I need to move on. Need the plan for how I'm going to get her back. To ruin him and get her back. Man, Alex is definitely motivated to get Audrey back. Hugo must pay. Haven't spoken to another person in so long. I'm going crazy. Just going to write out some thoughts, see how it feels. The bomb saved my life. If they hadn't dropped exactly then, well, I'm not sure I would have gotten away from that lunatic that Hugo sent. Funny thing that I wonder if Audrey even got my letter. Am I ever going to see her again? Did she make it to the vault in time? For a while, finding her is the only thing that kept me going. But as time passes, my real purpose for survival has become clear by the day. Make Hugo suffer. I know he's somewhere safe in a cozy vault, sitting pretty on a throne made of the dead that stood in his way. But not me. You didn't get me, you jerk. And best of all, I'll break Audrey free from that psycho. Yeah, she definitely wants Audrey freed. Password sheet. How often are these idiots going to mess things up? This is the third time this week I'm changing the password. I've sent some of them to Shenandoah Visitor Center to get blessings from the Mothman. But really, I want them out of my way so they don't ruin Cassidy's big send-off. Not only do I have to start writing these new passwords down now so I don't forget, but I'm also running out of ideas. New password is, to peek past Pepper, you must pester Pepper's peers. To appraise Pepper's password, to pass Pepper's peer. Oh my god! Wow, even that a tongue twister is... Alright, that's Alex's little room explored. And we can continue to investigate or return to Pepper. Which is funny because we never found Pepper first.
The worthless will be shouted in his divided light.
Alright, let's see. Let's see, we got someone over... That's Pepper's to the north.
You've returned. Or have you arrived? He doesn't know. He does.
Alright, back to Alex's shack. Let's go back downstairs quickly.
We are his flock, guided through his equine way. Oh, great mother, look upon your land.
Sermon room. With a little chapel. Alright, I think I've explored everything down here.
Our enemies
I just want to make sure.
Our enemies can't hide. His enemies won't escape. They'll face his judgment.
Yep, we've already explored all this down here. So, we've gotta... Let's go to Pepper.
welcome, child. Let him shower you with his love.
Ooh, I missed that.
Hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. And his eyes burn.
Alright, I guess you are Pepper. Is Matthew here?
Well, if he is, he better know the password. You either have...
Alright, we're gonna give him a password. To peek past Pepper, you must pester Pepper's peers.
You may pass.
Alright. Search for Cassidy, find Alex. Alright, let's see.
It calls to us. He calls to us.
Let's see what we've got going on here.
These eggs, not one, but praise to him.
Grenades.
Isn't quite
Prison? Huh.
enough.
Surprised it's
Keep your head down and they won't notice.
not locked, but... Oh, Eliza. Prisoner's note. We ran into some cultists today while doing a pickup job. Rest of those darn cowards fled. Left me, Patrick, Dustin, and Hunter to these freaks. They took us to some old mine shaft, freezing down here. That all the down here now that all the adrenaline's settled. Heck, I've done some sadistic stuff with the crew over the years, but having it happen to our guys makes me feel sick to my stomach. They took Patrick away, didn't see him again, but sure did hear him. Hell of an echo down here.
Wise and holy Mothman.
Dang.
Protect us in our
Well, I feel bad for whatever happened to Patrick, but that's cultists for you. Oh boy. Hunter. Ouch. Got a cultist dagger through the chest. Don't know who this guy is. Probably Patrick. But we'll change that theory if we find a Patrick. Oof. Gnarly. Okay.
If it's a Mothman, why the hell are there eggs everywhere? Praise be to him.
Alright, let's see. There's something over there. A prisoner door. Oh, there she is. There's Cassidy. We found her. She's still comatose. Alright, now let's go find Alex and convince her to give the shtick up.
I'll go with you.
Oh, there's Alex. Uh-oh. Oh, there's Patrick. And, ouch. Alright. You must be Alex, I presume.
Hey, I don't remember your face.
We can be confrontational, or we can say... Alright, we'll go, Hugo sent me.
That pig can get lost. Soon he'll know the pain I felt when he took Audrey away.
So I'm gonna try to do this the peaceful way. I think there's another way. Clear the tunnels and leave Cassidy behind.
And why would I do that?
Hugo sends me with a peace offering.
Hugo sent a what? Yeah, right. He cannot be trusted, and you're a fool to listen to him. It's not too late to change sides, you know. Why not join up with me? Wait, hang on. Is this? No, can't be. This book. I gave it to Audrey way back. Maybe you're on to something after all. If this thing is the real deal, that is.
Oh,
Of course it was a trap.
Hugo, you dick.
I guess Hugo's doing right. Well, it don't matter no more. He got what he wanted. If you see Audrey, will you tell her I never stopped loving her?
That is. Alright. Crap. I didn't want to kill anybody. Hugo, you a-hole. And that's it. I'm gonna kill Hugo. If I get the option to, I'm gonna kill Hugo. Sick, sadistic. Jerk. See, this is exactly what I did not want to do. So, like always, the overseer of this vault is evil. No matter how much you try to reason with him, he's not going to do the right thing. Why are vault overseers always evil? I'm sorry. This is not what I wanted. I wanted peace. I swear I wanted a peaceful solution. Frickin' Hugo. Like, seriously, like, we had a chance for a peaceful resolution. We could have welcomed Alex, and we could have reunited Audrey and Alex, but yet Hugo has to be Hugo, has to be a Vault-Tec overseer, and a complete jit rag, and... Ah! Ah, Vault-Tec, you are evil! And the mine's still not cleared, so we have to go back in. I wanted peace! Lord Sidious! Promise us peace! No, you try to be a good guy in all this negative and all at the end of the world, and all you get is you get used. You're a pawn. Alright, where are these enemies? Huh. This is, I think I might have hit a glitch in the quest. How about this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the world and I'm going to come back to it to see if it picks the quest back up. But yeah, you know, that's what, you know, you could have expected it from a Fallout quest. You know, you try to be a good character. I didn't want to go into a public world. Darn it, I'm going to have to back out when I get chance. But, like, you try to be a good character. You try to do the right thing. You try to reunite two lost lovers. You try to bring peace between a family. And there's that one person, that one evil, self-centered, self-righteous person at the end of the world that messes it all up. And that's Hugo Stoltz. So, yeah, I don't feel bad now about telling Oberlin about the plan that Hugo had. I don't feel bad about probably going to have to kill Hugo now. So, I am no longer a big fan of Hugo Stoltz. So, yeah, if we get the chance, we're going to kill Hugo Stoltz. I think that's the plan. We're gonna kill Hugo Stoltz. Let me leave this public world. And then get back into a real world. But yeah, I mean, the mind boggles sometimes. You try to be a good person. I'm a good person IRL, alright? And I usually try to project that, goodness onto my character in game. So yeah. And I'm thinking too, once we wrap up this part of the quest, I think, yeah, we'll wrap up this quest here, and then we will, call it a day, I guess. Alright, let's see if this, Oh, glowing rad stag. Alright, let's see if we can get the quest to progress now. Rampage! Yep, this is a full-on archerized rampage. Oh! A character I didn't even get a chance to talk to. Dang it! Oh, there goes the older Pepper. Pepper got peppered! I'm a horrible person. Because, to be honest, too, I think the kind of trick that Hugo pulled is something against the Geneva Convention. Hugo's committed a war crime. Come on. Alright. Now we can report back to Hugo. And I'm gonna give that low-life scum a piece of my mind. wonder if we are able to fast travel from inside the cave here. We are. Good. Quicker I can get there to give this low-life scumbag a piece of my mind, the better. Just like, who does that? Who promises someone peace and understanding and then tricks them? Well, you know, I'm glad I didn't choose the dialogue option that had you lie and say it was a gift directly from Audrey, because I would have hated Alex knowing that the last thing that she had before she was killed by a trick, that was a trick by Audrey. So I'm gonna hop out of my power armor here. I'm gonna put back my Vault 63 burnt jumpsuit on. Hugo, I've got a bone to pick with you.
You're back. Good. I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy.
Even with the stockpile from the supply runs.
I should have known the book was a trap. I can't believe what a sick, twisted mind you have.
Oh, that. Clever, right? I had some of my engineers develop the mechanism years ago. I knew it would come in handy at some point. And what a lucky coincidence that I held onto that book, too. I take it was a success, then. Alex is dead.
Yes, your sick little plan worked.
So dramatic. Please, it was a necessary move, and you will be paid in kind for your involvement in it. With that matter settled, I'll notify a team to conduct a rescue effort to bring Cassidy home. I'm truly grateful, my friend.
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill, kill. I can't believe I came up here to try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. But I seem to have forgotten how efficient you are. After all these years of not knowing if she was still alive, I had a tiny spark of a hope that I could see her again. Now she's gone. For good. And there is no one else to blame but you. Both of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Would you be so naive? Didn't you realize my father would stop at nothing to see her dead? Murder is nothing to him. It's a shortcut. You hear me, Father? That's all you are. A bloodthirsty murderer.
Hey, whoa, okay. Like, I get that you're upset, but...
A bit more blood on your hands. Shouldn't make much of a difference, right? Whatever it takes to get your way. You're a psychopath.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand. Alex kidnapped your mother. No talking sense into that one. She always just runs away.
You know, she isn't wrong.
No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see why none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get word to the rescue team. Bis später.
And with that, we complete oldest trick in the book. See what filthy reward, what blood money we got for this one. Cultist monarch outfit and mask. Gathering clouds. Or we go back to report to Hugo in Vault 63. Well, I think, unfortunately, that's where we are. That's all the time that we have for today, and I'm angry that we have to leave it on such a sour note like this. That Hugo is so selfish. That's what it really boils down to. And now I'm implicated in the murder of someone who yes, has probably done horrible things trying to survive in the wasteland, but was doing them to survive so that she could be with the one that she loved. I feel like Dr. D-Bag now, and that's all because of Hugo. So, well, with that being said, folks, thank you so much for joining in today. I hope you enjoyed this chapter in our Skyline Valley adventure. tune in tomorrow afternoon for part number 4. I'm excited to stream this on my time off. I'm excited to really actually get into the public server after I finish the main quest, and I'm looking forward to that rumored Vault 63 raid. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys around soon. So once again, it's been your favorite gamer and streamer, Squeaky G, signing off for the night.